You know, it's going okay?
It's just there's no fucking room to move in here. It's a pain in the ass. But
Well, tell us what you're doing.
I am weaving in some new flooring. Where some old flooring was, it was not in good shape.
In the back kitchen area.
Yep. And yeah. So this will get us this new floor.
What are you doing there?
Gotta take the tongue off this piece. Interesting. Bryant Lumber Company, Seattle.
Huh. So that you just grind out in there and just dig it out.
Yep.
And then that lets it, you glue it down.
Yep. Now it can turn down, because otherwise you couldn't slip the grooves together. So now, hypothetically, take this piece, put it in here.
And there she goes, just right in. So this came from second use. Right in the middle there, eh?
Yep.
Only 20 more boards to go. Oh, not really 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's just a snake's a straight cut. What's the deal with that special saw?
What?
What's the deal with that saw? It's just a miter saw. Just
Yeah.
a saw.
Yep. I just typed it. Very accurate cut.
Just leave that. Oh, does that little stringer keep it tightened up in there while it's glue's drying, or
Yeah.
you nailed
Well,
it?
while I nail it.
Does it matter if you do now move over to the other side, start doing the other side?
I gotta go
One
on
of,
the tongue side.
oh, right. Well, that's some hard work, isn't it?
Cut that too short. Every fucking thing is right where I want to be.
Aren't you worried you're gonna get that, drive that up into your skin?
No.
No? Ooh, I would be. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing now. You had to wedge it in there real tight. You got her though, didn't you? Look at that. That's how the pros do it.
Pros don't do it anything like this.
They don't?
I don't think so. Wouldn't know what a pro did, to be honest with you.
I bet you the pros do it like you do it. On the way to being pros, maybe? Well, I think you're doing a really good job.
Well, that's nice of you to say.
Tell us why you're doing it. You want to tell us? Or you want me to stop talking to you?
I don't remember exactly all the reasons why we are doing this.
Well, I remember that it was because we had top nails. So the floor is burnt. It was never really thought that it would be somebody's everyday floor. It was really just a great and cheap, easy to work with wood that was put under, I suppose it was an asphalt kind of a linoleum product.
It was stained. So, I mean, it was meant to be covered with rugs in the beginning.
Okay, with rugs. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Anyway, there has been, it's 100 years old, this floor, and so it had various things happen to it, and somebody had top nailed it with regular old nails in a row where they had patched some flooring in. And we put our water bowls for the dogs on top of those top nails, and they were all in a row. And the dog bought water bowls, made them rust. And right here at the sight line, this through line to this gorgeous kitchen that we just put in. And it was like ting, 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 rusty nail. the rusty nails all underneath our beautiful end of our island. And we kind of talked about not doing it, not replacing it, and just saying, you know what, it's an old house, and that's how she goes. And certainly we did make those accommodations in a lot of other places. If you've seen our, you know, our videos, this is the side of the room that we've done. And this right there, that's a cork somebody put in, and we just said, you know what, it's a cork. It's part of the charm of the house, and so we just stayed right over it. But when it came to this part, we said we really should try to do our best. The boards are all going to start and stop underneath the island. So if that island does ever end up getting moved, it's not going to be woven in. But Scott says that it will have to be after his lifetime. This ever gets moved. And this is going to be Mimi and Pop-Pop's gray countertops. It will be with us forever if we stay here in this house. God, you make some commitments, you know, that really, literally, like these little fridges in here. Charlie and Amelia's picture on those. That is a decision that really,
Scares you.
to this day, scared me. I mean, you know, you can't get much in those fridges. And one of them's a freezer. Bottom right is a freezer. 3 other ones, and top right, it's all condiments. That's all condiments. The other side's eggs and meat, and then the bottom is all refrigerated vegetables and fruit. So down the stairs, though, we're gonna put a little butler's pantry eventually. And we have a full-size fridge down there and laundry sink and stuff. So
Before COVID, it worked fine.
before COVID, it worked fine. Yeah, I can see these gigantic holes in the boards. All the way up. The new French doors that we got here, these are 2 of them that swing to keep that cat out of the front part of the house. We'll be back in the TV room, kitchen area, and basement only. Ever. Because he's a maniac. He's all over plants. He's wild. So the swinging glass doors, we had to modify those, cut them down, and they're still, they're not fixed up yet. But we're coming along. Here's the new, this floor. And I'm going to tell you something. There's some coffee stains on there, or spots, but this floor I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I love it because it really doesn't show the dust and the hair. The old floor was really dark, and it showed everything. And every time you scratched it, the pink soft wood the scratches would just show through, and this will not show through. So, a lot of debate about that. All right, sir.
All right.
We'll sign off, and then we'll do a little time lapse with you working to show the progress of your floor. Okay, bye now.